Alright, today we are going to do a review of the Kobalt Pro 90 Ratchet 63-piece set. Kobalt lifetime guarantee, hassle free, comes with a whole bunch of stuff, and this kit is actually pretty cool. This kit came out of a dumpster. So my best friend growing up, I was over at his house on Friday, and he lives in a nice condo unit, and he was throwing out his garbage and seen a few of these sitting in the dumpster. So he went and retrieved his daughter, held her by her ankles, and made her grab this stuff out of the dumpster. There was a couple of these kits. There was brand new ceiling fans, like all kinds of stuff. I don't know if it was a contractor threw the stuff in there because where he lives is still being built. But anyways, so I looked online. I don't see this offered at Lowe's anymore. But this is more kind of like a dumpster dive video, I guess, than it is, hey, go buy this video. This is actually pretty dang cool. It's got your metric and your standard. Your screwdriver pretty much does everything you need it to do. This is going to be living in the Tahoe. Look in the dumpsters. I know you don't want to be a dumpster diver, but I'm going to show you this came out of a dumpster. And this thing is awesome. So we'll start out first with the 90-tooth Ratchet. Now this is an older version than the 50-piece set that I showed you, that I did a review on. But I mean, this thing is like brand spanking new. It's got like one tiny little spot of rust there, probably from sitting out in the weather. You know, I'll get that off of there. But I mean, this anvil doesn't look like it had any bit put on it whatsoever. This thing's nice and smooth. It's a little wide compared to the 50-piece one, so this is definitely an earlier Ratchet compared to the 50-piece one. But this thing is like super smooth in both directions. I don't know if my microphone, let me put my boobs in here. I don't know if it's picking that up. It looks like it is, but either way, so that's pretty cool. The other thing that I think is pretty dang cool is this 6-inch universal extension bar. So I've never seen one of these before where it's actually part of an extension bar that you got your swivel right on it. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. But so you got your swivel right on the extension. So that I think is pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Then this is your 8-inch magnetic bar, which is also pretty cool because when you put your socket on here, pull a socket out of here, the magnet sticks through to hold on to the bolt you're undoing, or it'll hold a nut in there so that you can reach in without it falling out. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, I've never seen something like that. I've had magnets where you stick them to the side of the socket to do what this does. So that's pretty cool. 8-inch extension bar with a magnet on it. And then you got your 8-inch wobble. So it's actually got a normal extension on one end, and then it's got your wobble extension on the other end. 8-inch, so that's pretty cool. Then you got your 6-inch bit holder. So this is actually pretty dang cool too. So this is like a normal screwdriver handle. It's pretty heavy. The rubber is real nice on it. The plastic's decent. But what this does is this goes up in here, and then you can put any, obviously, of your bits in it, and it turns it into a real nice long handled screwdriver. The other cool part about this is this T here comes off, and in the end it turns it into a T-handle screwdriver. Like, what? How do they not sell this anymore? This is like the coolest thing. I mean, I know it's a little gimmicky, but then if you want a little snubby, you put that bit holder on there. Now it's a snubby screwdriver. I wonder, will this go in the end there? Yeah, there you go. So now if you want to kind of choke up on it, get a better grip down by your fingers, you can put that in the end. The way it tapers. Or if you want a bigger, like in your palm, you can do it like that. So that's pretty dang cool. It comes with all these bits. It was missing one, the 3/16, but I can get one of those. So it comes with all your different flat blades and your Phillips heads, which is pretty cool. Allen wrenches. It comes with your star bits. And then the sockets, it goes from 4 to 14 millimeter, no skips, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. And then you got 5/32, all the way up to 9/16. That's pretty cool too. They usually don't come up to 9/16. They usually stop at 1/2 inch. 9/16 1/4 inch socket is actually kind of hard to find. I wish that it did go up to 15, but I mean, honestly, there's enough room. If I find a 1/4 inch 15 millimeter socket, I can like stick it in down here. It's got plenty of room for it. So yeah, they just wanted to show you the dumpster dive and show off a pretty cool Kobalt set. And I appreciate you watching. If you liked what you've seen, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.